we're going through, you guys are going to go through it with us, and it just kind of it's really going to be an emotional roller coaster.
It premieres tomorrow. Are you guys like nervous about it at all?
I think we're excited.
We're excited because I think this is going to be a good season for us. Like I think that the last season, like some people say we were kind of boring or whatever, you know what I mean? But I think this season we just kind of we leave it all out. Like
It
it's
looks
kind of
that way in the
exciting.
trailer too.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
kind of excited, but you're always nervous because you don't know, some of the comments that
diff-
come out, but
I think
Yeah.
it's much more different when you're actually going through it and living it than to actually watch it back. Because you
Yeah.
don't see seeing yourself kind of puts a different perspective on it.
Yeah, then you relive, moments that you might not want to relive, but you kind of have to
Right.
live out there.
Yeah, for sure.
Is there one kind of way that you guys are hoping to be perceived?
I think this season we're more hoping to be seen for more of who we really are. Me and him both have certain stigmas on us, and so it's like we said earlier, this season is much more exciting, much more, interesting. A lot more stuff's going on, and at the end of the day we were much more open, I guess.
ourselves,
Yeah.
we're like maybe before you kind of a little bit closed off a little bit, or you get the cameras in your face and you kind of might be
Freeze up.
watch what you say when instead of being yourself, and so I think that this season we're going to be way more of ourselves. I think it's going to be way more exciting.
Yeah, that's good. It looks like there's going to be some tense moments, exciting moments. And,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and like your family is going to be a part of it again. I noticed you guys don't really have too much of a social media presence. Is that going to change, you think, like when the season's airing, or?
Well, we kind of didn't, because of a lot of things that going on in our life, it would spoil a lot of the things, I guess. So we just kind of watch what we post, maybe.
At the end of the day, sometimes social media can be a blessing and a curse. Like you get the good with the bad, and it was like there were certain points where stuff was just so bad that we were just like, what's the point in posting something, because it's just going to be a bunch of negative stuff,
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we kind of just, we don't need that, you know what I mean? Like we have enough like bull crap that we don't need everybody else's, whatever too. But then some of it is nice and encouraging, which we recently just posted something for like the first time I think ever. And we actually got a lot of good. So that kind of encouraged us to be like, when the season airs and stuff, we'll probably be more active on there.
For sure. And like, how do you guys deal with criticism when you do get it, or do you tend to just like ignore it, or take it with a grain of salt?
All of the above. I mean, at first it really hit me really hard. It was all new to me. He's been on prior to me, so he kind of already knew how to handle it, and I really didn't. So I let it affect me a lot in the beginning. And I would comment back to people and get just unnecessary, stuff, and I decided to pull away from that, and honestly I'm much happier with that.
Yeah.
I only plan on engaging with positive people at this point. Moving forward and taking it with a grain of salt, and people are entitled to their opinions, and how they feel is how they feel, and nothing I do or say can change that.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And then how much of your guys' life does this season cover in terms of like lengthwise? Just like a couple months, or?
I would say, yeah, like our whole up to date pretty much.
Wow, that's
on
awesome. It
everything.
Covers
So
a lot.
it's
Yeah.
gonna cover us, obviously you get to see all the drama that unfolds us as we try to get married. As we try to, bring the little one into the picture, you know what I mean? Like I feel like it's just gonna get us all caught up to where, it's pretty much
It'll bring us current in life, basically. So it's a lot of ground that's covered this season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is there anything that you guys are like scared of happening this season, or having people see? I mean, I know Destinie was like, part of the trailer, but I don't know if you guys can comment on that too much.
I mean, not really, but you are gonna see. Yeah, there's definitely some moments that there's some intense moments. There is some emotional moments.
Yeah.
There's definitely the fair share of drama. You're gonna see a lot of real life big events
that
with
happen
us.
in us. So yeah, and it's all stuff that was captured, and it was all stuff that was it's all real life for us, like at the end of the day, this is our real life. For us to open up and to bring all what we're bringing in, this season really says a lot, because we may have been a little bit more closed off before, but this season is us.
Yeah.
It's everything that we're going through. You guys are going to go through it with us, and it just kind of it's really going to be an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah, your fans are really gonna like it and get excited to know you guys better, because last season left off with like a lot of next steps for you guys. So
and that's kind of what makes it hard.
We're basically picking up where we left off.
And then it's going to finish it. Yep. And then it's going to kind of bring us current to where it makes it more sense,
Yeah, that's awesome. And do you guys watch the show and like the other couples yourselves, or?
No, we watched the show. We watched the Love After Lockup, the Love During Lockup. We obviously watch our season.
It's just kind of see what what other people are going through. Like sometimes it's good to see that, oh wait, somebody else going through the same crap that we're going through. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of good to watch that and just kind of
relate to it.
Yeah, to be able to relate to it. I know it was hard for her getting out. Like I know she struggles every day, and I just try to be supportive. And the people that don't make it, I feel like it's just because it's no offense to nobody, but it's just kind of like they don't have a good support system. And I think getting out of prison,
you need that.
You just need to be able to support that person, not maybe be so clingy, but maybe be there for them in other ways that you can be, and just try to to let them know that you're there for them, and just kind of any way.
Yeah, because I know Love After Lockup doesn't have the structure where you get to have like a tell-all at the end of it to like meet the other couples.
I'm hoping at some point they do introduce a tell-all.
Everybody's asking. That would be a really good idea.
I mean, I think the fans would love it, and I think that us personally, we would love it, and I hope that that's something that the future holds. But who knows?
And we just hope that this is one of the best seasons yet. Like I'm excited for it. I'm excited for everybody that's in it, because I think everybody brings the right
something to the table.
So just kind of like I'm just excited about who they have on it, and just everything.
Yeah,
we're just excited to reveal our big moments that we've had, and for the fans.
You guys have had to keep it under wraps. So.
Right, and it's so been hard. It's so hard.
Yeah, so many people recognize us all the time, and it's like how it, what I mean? It's able to not get out. It's amazing to me, because it's like we get spotted all the time, and it's just, but that's just a lot of the fans respect that. They don't want to ruin, and I respect them for that, because it's like it could have been ugly.
Yeah, because we still have to live our real lives. We still have to go grocery shopping. We still have to do all the things, so we can't just like stay closed in here. But I think that's what's so exciting is the mystery of it. There's just so I can't even express how much stuff that there is coming for us in this season.
Yeah, well, that's all the questions I have, and it's time. But I appreciate your guys' time, and I'm rooting for you and really looking forward to the season.
All right, well, thank you
so much.
Yeah, take care, you guys.
You too.